Hey, my friends, welcome back to the channel, and it's time, y'all. Oh my God, there's been so many sales, man. Like your Amazon Prime Day, and then the Shout, and the Kino, and the this, and then that. I mean, like everyone's got sales, Vinegar Syndrome. So I can't even hold it all. Look, hey, heck, cut to the shot on the floor. Yep, there they are. That's all the stuff. And look, it just kept coming in one after another because sometimes it would just be 1 or 2 movies at a time. So the pile just kept growing, and it's just time to open these suckers and show you what I got. At some point, I just had to stop and just, and wait for Black Friday, call it a day. So it's now time to check out all these goodies, so stick around. All right, this is a mountain of stuff to get through, guys. But look, real quick, if you're new to my channel, if you just stumbled across it and you dig what you're seeing, please do me a favor, get down there and hit like, subscribe, smash the bell. I know we all say that, but it really matters. The more you do that, the more our channel gets seen, and the more eyeballs get put on these kinds of videos, and all my fellow YouTubers and community people in this movie collecting world can all see each other's great stuff. So please do that. Look, I don't just, do these big old haul videos. I also get out there and I do Blu-ray hunts for you guys that are a lot of fun, unboxings, movie reviews, top 10s. I go to local exhibits and conventions to do full tours for you guys, live morning shows every Tuesday morning, and trivia contests that are absolutely exploding. In fact, I don't know when you're watching this, but I got one tonight. Just go look for trivia contests on my channel. They'll pop up. They're awesome. They're a lot of fun. All right, oh, Lord, I don't even know where to begin. So I just sort of piled these up on a tiny table next to me, and we're just going to pull them off one at a time. The first one I'm going to start with is actually music from LaLa Land. They do a lot of great, not to be confused with the movie LaLa Land. This is the music label that does all these great stuff. And recently, this sucker was out of print for like well over a year, and they finally got it back, and here it is. Oh! Look, I'm so excited. This is the Star Trek II, The Wrath of Khan motion picture with music done by James Horner. And this is a special 2-disc edition that's just got brand new music you've never heard before. Like it shows you right back there. Disc 1 and Disc 2. And it's just loaded down. They do such great stuff. I got tons of their soundtracks. Superman, other Star Treks, just tons of good stuff when they do their work. It's just super fun. So that's the first thing that just came in. So I was happy to see them get more content. And if you guys have never been to LaLa Land Records, go to lalalandrecords.com or LaLa. Just Google it first, and it'll tell you the URL. All right, next up is, all right, we're going to go with the Vinegar Syndrome box. I don't get much from Vinegar Syndrome because their titles aren't in my wheelhouse. I know a lot of people love Vinegar Syndrome, but you got to love really obscure, bad horror movies, or, porn movies or stuff like that. But once in a while, classic, but films that are in my wheelhouse show up, like Roadhouse is coming out soon, and then this little guy that I didn't even know they had. So let's just pop it open here. There it comes. Now, I was like a doofus. I sat on this. I put it in my cart, and then I said, I'll get back to it later this afternoon. Went back later this afternoon, and the limited edition with the magnetic steel slipcover case thing was sold out. But I got it anyway, and that is Married to the Mob. Super excited to have this on Blu-ray. I remember finding this on DVD at a Dollar General for only $5 that I basically bought until I could get a hold of a Blu-ray, because if you want the Kino version, Kino put out a Blu-ray of this years ago, and it went out of print, and it's going for a pretty penny. So I didn't care enough to pay that pretty penny, but I didn't mind paying for this. Now, in waiting for this, in anticipation, because I boned myself on the slipcover, I went ahead and made a slipcover. I want to show it to you guys, so I'm excited to put it on there. So this is the classic Married to the Mob poster. It's got a little side there. Let's see, yeah, side there, little back that I made, and the side there. So, yeah, now it's my first one to make. I literally measured a Blu-ray case, so we're going to kind of see if this fits. Come on, baby, fit. Oh, hey, math works. Hey, check it out. So there you go. Now I have, in lieu of not getting my Blu-ray, I got this one. Man, I'm so stoked. Yeah, I did sort of slip this over another Blu-ray case to make sure it was nice and snug, but I'm happy that it is also equally as nice fitting for this one here. So there you go. So now I got my Married to the Mob with a slip. So I'm excited. All right, now let's move on to I don't know what. So this is in a bag. This is an eBay item that I bid on. Oh, this ought to be good. Oh, I think I know what this is. All right, so I'm a sucker for old classic Seagal stuff, and this is kind of an out of print movie on Blu-ray. And here we go. I've already got his earlier stuff, and here it is. It's Marked for Death. Yes, man. Back up to the point where he did pretty much like Under Siege and Below. I think they're all pretty good films. Oh, there's actually a little wreck spot. I don't remember them advertising that. Look, a little wreck on the back there, y'all. No bueno. So that's not cool, but that's okay because I'll just swap this out with a nice fresh case. It's not going to help the artwork that's already ripped, but you know, just make sure it's like good to go. Oh, that's nice. They actually put a little packing thing over the hub there, so the disc didn't come off the hub. So give them mad props for that. So there we go, a little Marked for Death. All right, we'll just keep going. Here's a Amazon bag right here. Hang on. There we go. So let's see what came in this one. Oh yeah. Cool. So I had Screams 1 through 3 on here, but I did not have Scream 4 yet. So I know these are probably all coming out on 4Ks, but the deals were just insanely low for the Blu-rays of Scream, and I just would love to revisit the franchise before spending over $100 for all 4 on 4K. So pick that up on Blu-ray for just like $7 or $8. All right, let's keep going here. Which one is this? I'm not sure. So, well, it's Amazon, of course. Another Amazon package. What do we got here? Oh, okay. Yeah, this was down to like $38. So this is the 4K of all the Tobey Maguire Spider-Mans, which I've been really, really wanting. I want to see these in like crisp, 4K definition, and the price finally hit an extremely low number, and I was happy to pick that up. All right, so let's keep going. All right, here's something. It's still completely sealed. So oh my God. What is this from? Okay, this is from Groove, y'all. All right, come on out of there. What did I get from Groove? So, oh, yeah. So, I was watching fans of something talk about this because they were watching Psycho 2, I think it was, with James. So, yeah, it's this really great 4-film collection. I have Psycho already in all of my Hitchcock collections, got it on 4K and all that good stuff. But yeah, so to get the other 3, I've never seen any of them, so I'm very curious to check those out. All right, just keep on rolling. All right, this one's a little bit fatter of a bag here. Just keep opening this all the way here. Oh, it's a big. Oh yeah. So this went on sale for DVDs last time. I said, nah, I'm going to hold out for the Blu-rays. And it finally came. And that is the Twilight Zone, the entire series on Blu-ray. Super excited about this. I'm not a huge fan of these just giant plastic clamshell cases, because the discs tend to be double stacked and packed, and half of the things fall off. But for the price, it was really cheap for the entire series. I think it's like $50 or something like that, probably less. But a really good price to own all 156 episodes of the Twilight Zone. So very pumped to have that. All right, let's just keep moving on. Here's another Amazon Prime. Just they just kept coming, y'all. What is this? Oh yeah, this is $12.99. Blade Runner on 4K. I waited to pull the trigger on this. It had been sitting in my wish list for $25 forever. Went down to $12.99 during Prime Day. I was like, heck yes, please. What is this? Oh, Shout Factory. All right, so here's a Shout title that I got. I wonder if this came separate, because I ordered other Shouts, but here we go. So this is Slumber Party Massacre. It's been a long time since I've seen this film, but they had it at a good price, so adding that to the collection. Here's another big old box. Is this another Groove? All right, here's the other Groove order that I made separate from that. So this is what I was talking about. So because I haven't seen the other Halloweens in a long, long time, I just wanted to get them at a nice price, check them out, and if they're kind of one and done, then it was only $5 each, and that is Halloween 2, which here is absolutely fantastic, and I do not recall, and Halloween 3. It's been a long time since I've seen this. I know Michael Myers isn't in it, but it's a good horror movie if you just take away the Halloween aspect of it, just call it Season of the Witch. I got Kick-Ass 2 because I saw this with my buddy Mike, and it was really good. I had a good time watching that film. And up next is the 35th anniversary. It's a nice digipack of 16 candles. I love these digipacks, man. I really miss these. These are so, nice sturdy packaging. Got a little booklet inside, and movie is on Blu-ray. It actually don't have 16 candles on Blu-ray. I had it on DVD. All right, couple more packages left. All right, I am very unfamiliar with these movies, and there was an 8-movie collection and a 20-movie collection, and I went ahead and got the 20-movie collection. It is the Hammer horror films. I did not grow up with Hammer horror. I don't remember them playing in my neck of the woods, but it was finally down to like $35. This is always well over 50. And in fact, at last time I checked, it was still at 35. So if you want to get on Amazon, check it out. It may have gone up by now, but it remained at 35 even after Prime. It was before and after Prime, so it wasn't even a Prime deal. It's just currently at a really good deal on Blu-ray. So it'll be interesting to kind of dive into the Hammer horror archive there and see what all the fuss is about. All right, two more packages. Here's a. You know what this one is? A little package here. Yeah. So picked up Broken Arrow, a little John Woo directed film with Travolta and Christian Slater. And this also tends to be over $15 on Amazon, but it dropped to about $13. That was a pretty good price for me because I don't tend to see this out and about very often. I don't see it at swap meets and all that jazz. So adding that. And finally, this big old bag here. So just for you, last one. Oh, I feel good, doesn't it? Just crack it open. The smell of good movies wafting on my nose. Here we go. What do we got here? Oh, hell yeah. I cannot wait to see these on 4K. So as a big Star Trek fan, I didn't mind the new trilogy because I can separate it from the ones I grew up with. So we picked up the trilogy. This was like barely over $30. It's usually around high 30s and stuff like that. But on 4K, I can't imagine these are going to look horrible. So looking forward to checking out the quality on that. And, oh yeah, finally, yeah. So I got Addams Family. I've been wanting the More Mamushka edition. This is always at $17, $19, $20. And it was like down to $12. So that's where I wanted it to hit before I picked it up. And finally, I passed on this on the Amazon Prime Day originally, and it was even cheaper on this one, and that is Batman, the complete animated series. Check it out, Ben Buster. If he's watching, he loves his stuff. Yeah, so it's on Blu-ray, and check it out. You get digital code for like all the stuff, so that's great, man. Although it has, it's got an expiration date on it. So, but we're going to check it out anyway, because sometimes they still are active. But that would be kind of nice. That way, if anything ever goes wrong with the Blu-rays, I've got the digital backup. But that is it. I'm going to end it with The Batman. Oh, and there's probably more on the way. I'm sure there is. But I just had to start the video, show you what I got. What do you think, guys? How was the haul? Was there some fun titles in there? What do you think, like Twilight Zone and Batman and, the Halloween stuff? Because, like I said, I know a lot of fans out there went full bore and got all the 4Ks of all the movies, but I just, see, for me, like, those people, I'm the Star Trek version of those people. So I'm going to get, like, all the Star Treks on 4K, special editions, things like that. And so Halloween's not that for me, but I do want to check out those films, and I'm very excited. All right, speaking of, I just watched Halloween again this morning, and I do have that one on 4K, and it was great. It was really good because the original, it's a really interesting watch because he sets a really slow pace. By today's standards, I don't think you get away with that, but there's something about all the silence and the pace that he's using that works really, really well. And I thoroughly enjoyed it. It was really good. Jamie Lee, so good. Anyway, guys, that's going to do it for today. Thank you so much for checking out this video. If you're new to my channel, get on down there and hit like, subscribe, and smack that bell. I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much for your time. Until next time, I'll catch you guys later.